The Widow is an entity horror movie. The movie starts with the search and rescue team. They're in this cave trying to save this dude with this massive leg injury, and they fail. But thank God it was a practice run. They were just practicing. Nobody was really in danger. But they still failed, so concerning. Well, they end up getting this call about this missing boy, and they search and rescue him. Well, upon looking for this little boy, they actually don't find the little boy, and they end up finding this naked old lady who was just chilling next to this creepy old teddy bear that's like, "You wanna play with me?" But whatever. And so they end up rescuing the old lady, and because for some reason in this movie the search and rescue team's like, once you find somebody, you have to abandon the other people and get the person you find help. They just all together stop looking for the little boy and focus on rescuing the old lady. These cats, dude. And basically, as they're dragging the old lady back to the search and rescue vehicle, she starts kind of like seizuring, so they tried to help her, and they notice that something's in her throat, and they end up pulling out a whole bunch of like seaweed or something. It was just disturbing. Get her back to the vehicle, and they're on the way to the hospital, and just things keep going wrong, like their path will be blocked, or something's wrong with their vehicle, it'll just stop working. And she regains consciousness, and she's like, well, that's because the widow's after us. And no one's gonna leave these woods alive. You're all basically dead. And they're looking at this old lady like, what? What did we get ourselves into? And without too many spoilers, the rest of the movie is basically just the search and rescue team stuck in these woods with this entity they call the Widow, and she's just out for blood. She is not happy. So, my review of The Widow. This is actually a really good movie. I thoroughly enjoyed The Widow. Spoilers. Here's a little spoiler, so if you don't want to hear spoilers, it's really good. Highly recommended. Spoiler time. They don't actually ever show you what the Widow looks like. So on the cover of this, you never see this entity creature thing in this movie once. I was kind of disappointed because this was the main reason I bought this movie, was the cover, which it takes away from the movie in a sense, but it doesn't. Because this movie is just straight creepy. They found the perfect woods to shoot this movie. Them woods just kind of seemed creepy. Also, the movie was dubbed, so it's a foreign film, which I have no issues with at all. Some of the best horror movies are foreign, but I kind of wish it was in sub. I probably could have looked it up and like changed it, but I didn't. But for what it was, the dub wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. There was a couple parts, like when they have the video footage of the kids, that seemed a little off. That wasn't good. But besides that, it was pretty good. The acting was pretty good. The lighting was good because it's dark in the woods and there was good lighting, which isn't easy to do. All in all, just an insanely enjoyable horror movie. And honestly, like I said, the only issue I had with this movie is that you don't ever see this entity on the front of this cover. That's just super badass looking. I really wish they would have look at this artwork. The head on the back of the head, the spikes coming out the body. Man, it is just super crazy. Like, I want to see that, but you don't. So, my recommendation for The Widow. This is highly recommended. Slap the highly recommended sticker on. Yeah, just was very, very, very good. It's not much more than, this is like horror movies done right, you know? That's what highly recommended is. So, definitely well done.